We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Mark Pryor is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now pitch on the way. Nick Senzel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
0-2, here it is. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Stand. In Ernie Banks having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The right fielder, Andre Dawson.
At the plate, Andre Dawson. Strike called, now to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That's a monster at bat right there. A one-run lead is fine and everything, but a three-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that three-bagger.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. He's set. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Galvis. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, who represents the eighth man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Your attention, please.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Mark Pryor is in with 2 away here. This one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're
Leading off with the red, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Standing in, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's set and the pitch. Bryant to the opposite field. Senzel backing up on it at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And the second run will score as well.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of a high fastball the way he did right there. That's usually kryptonite for most hitters in the league.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Galvis waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Jose De Leon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
so it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Moustakas over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mark Pryor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Senzel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and he's ready. Here's the first offering. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
No, that's down.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Digging in once again, Ernie Banks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it's gone as they add still another.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
So here's Albert Almora next. 0-1 the count. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Winker is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard. Galvis has it. Throw on Devada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Wade Miley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Winker is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, Billy Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Winker has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Here's the young catcher. Wilson Contreras comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Miley sets. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Into the box now, Mark Pryor. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 31, Travis.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. Still without a home run and 7 driven in.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nick.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Robert Stevenson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Ernie Banks is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Senzel backing up on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Andre Dawson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nicholas Castellanos is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to
here it comes on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time and the side is retired. This one in now. Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. 4th trip to the plate for him, and the second run will score as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Galvis, great stop to second for 1. Not in time. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Pryor. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freddie Galvis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ernie Banks.
Shortstop.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
First offering on its way. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Billy Williams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Kurt Casale starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dawson is there, 2 down. Striding in, Nick Senzel. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the group.
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.